So, we are going to start. Okay. Hello, everyone. Yeah, nice to meet you. Now we are our day one opening. So, welcome everyone. Come to our COSCUP and the Ubuntu Con Asia 2026. And welcome everybody come to Taiwan. I think a lot of people from overseas. And welcome everybody come here to experience Taiwan's night market. Maybe it's nightmare. And everybody say Taiwan is so warm. Welcome to experience this. And also experience Taiwan's typhoon. And I'm really glad that everybody is in person here to join us. And everybody had in person to our pre-party last night. Everybody there? Yeah? And also in the past year, our COSCUP team, we in person connecting Taiwan to the world. We go to a lot of places all around the world to express our idea of open source. Like we go to the Boston in the region, which is the biggest conference in Europe. Also, we go to the First Asia Summit that in Thailand. And also, we go to two conferences. One is the Open Source Summit Japan, and also OSC Nayoga. And also, we go to the Hong Kong Open Tech Conf. And also, we have friends from Korea. We also go to the Force for All conference next year. Woo. Also, we have to go to there is the CONCONF left in Bulgaria with the whole Europe and all the conference team that all around the world. We meet there together to meet this is our next year speaker, Richie, they're here. And also our Korean friends, Moon is here. Yeah. And we are really glad there. This year we had a special team. We got a volunteer team from the Boston. Maybe there are someone in the room, they are busy. We have our video team from the Boston to volunteer. They bring their really cool stuff to Taiwan. They have their own camera and their own video box. If you have seen it, we can check with them to check out what they just made. And this is their team. Give them a big clap. And I want to, before I started, we have the in-person survey here. Like if you come here, you are invited to scan this QR code to do a survey to let us know each others more. So what is COSCUP? Everybody knows that COSCUP stands for Conference for Open Source Coder, User, and Promoter. And why even every part of the CUP is matters? Because both of these three we have impact each other together. And there's now our survey data is about we are the user, and some of and the second part is that we are the developers. But it's not any part for promoter, but we think that everybody come here can become a promoter to teach others what you use, what you make, and what you do. Next year is our 20th anniversary form. We keep returning to the one question: how will the AI change the open source? And also we do it in the survey. Most of these say that AI and open source can grow together. Everyone have a quick clap of it. Okay, and most of these and alternative believe that two can reinforce one others and help the society move forward. And this makes us to think about in the 2024, our theme of that year is called Make Things Happen. And for the AI area, we really think like now is the time that we're building and creating and making things happen together and in person again. So this year, we have a lot of AI-related track this year. So there's some about the LLM tech and LLM end user. Also something about CV tech and about the AI governance. Also, we have Twinkle AI that talk about the data governance and how to collect the data. And there are some new community tracks this year. One is about the open source business ecosystem. And also there's the cyber resistance track this year. We have 34 community tracks here. I think there's your community. Just check it out. Where is it? And these are this year prime session. One is that Sumoto that's talking about OSPO and all around Asia. Also, we have Rex, and also we have Yanting will follow up the Taiwan LLM, the frontier. Also, we have Gao Tian to talk about how to become an open source contributor, why and how. So let me to choose some highlight session. Actually, you can use our website to choose your highlight session to share to others. And I want to show off, and this is the one that I choose, that is the panel in tomorrow's morning. You are talking about the open source compliance trend, and it will be a panel with our old friends, Joseph, and also SD, and Ant, and Kwan Kwan. And also, there is a really precious speaker like called Bruce Mangjan, and it is the co-founder of the Progress Cycle. And you can just check it out. He got a lot of sessions that in these 2 days. And we just say we make a lot of things and build a lot of things. Also, we have friends from our Boston team. Also, our COSCUP team this year, we have built something special like a pause or a small special button. We will share it in the folder for the closing and opening. And if I see there's something, a QR code on the walls, you are welcome to scan it. After you scan it, you will gain the point, and also you can just use it to do the co-writing of the co-work note, or you can see the subtitle like this, and also you can get a feedback to the speakers. So also you can use the app to visit the booth and join the booth rewards activity to earn the points. After you gain a lot of points, you can return for gift in the souvenir booths in the front of the 413. And we have 38 booths here, so you can just try out to reach out them. And we got a lot of further event. You can just scan out the link and check it out. So if you are the OLCB Pass contributors, you can go to the TR413 information desk to collect your coupon. And others, you can just have a special small game for the lucky draw in the TR14. After you have the lucky draw, you might get a free neutral coffee. And for the lightning talk, you also go to 413-1 and 2 to enter it. Also, for the professional portrait, is in the 413-1. So you will just mention we got a lot of information or a lot of event happened in the 413-1 and 2. So you just can check it out. If you want to do anything there, you want to buy something, or you want to have your luggage storage, just go there. And these are this year's souvenir. We have the tower, we have a name tag, and also a T-shirt that all our volunteers just wearing up. So if you want to gather the interaction sticker, you are welcome to go to TR214. So let me have a small reminder. If you are wearing the red lanyard, we won't publish any photo that include you. And also, please respect everyone. And if you encounter any participation issue, this participation resource guide will guide you for the right direction. It's just on our official website. And Our venue is in the 3 buildings. One is this one, we call it PTR. Another one is in front of it, we call it AU. And far away, there's another one, we call it TR. And everybody is worried about something about eating, and everybody say it's a typhoon day, it means the Uber will not open. No worry, we just cooperate with our first student cafeteria. They provide their menu, they have opened this day, today, and some of them they provide the vegetarian selection and also the Muslim-friendly selection. So you can just check it out and you can fill out the menu. It's in the bilingual, you can check it out. So let's thank for our partner for providing us with this comfortable venue today. The National Taiwan University Science and Technology and the Department of Electronic and Computer Engineering. And really big thank for our diamond sponsor, Canonical. Woo! Thank for Canonical. And this is the fourth time that Canonical support COSCUP. And our golden sponsor, the Information Management Association, Cassette Holding Group, and Yushan Bank, MySQL, Barry AI, and Nitra. And had a big thank for our silver sponsor, GainSofa, and the Nina's Professional Institute. Woo! And also our bronzer sponsor, KKTIX, National Center of High Performance Computing. Yeah. Only Office, QNAP System, ArchiLife Research Foundation, SunSquare, and Pampier. And our friend sponsor, Andis, Appear, and ETH Taipei, and GeoLabs. And we got a lot of special thanks that they just give us a sponsor or help like without money. One is that our Department of the Digital and Technology, Taipei government, and the Sci-Fi, and the Ministry of the Digital Affairs, Rosetta AI, which provides the subtitle, and our Gafana lab, and our Liyang Mall, and also our three wheel neutral coffee, HackMD, Tianlong Bookstore, and also Taipei. And I want to have a big thing. If you join our individual sponsor program, you will get our souvenir only for our individual sponsor. You will have a hat and we'll have bag. So they have a big thing for our promoter program. That this, if you have joined our program, your name will be here. Now here's our promoter program that provides us the resource. And also they have the coder program. Above the programs, you will get the hat or the bags that we just mentioned about. That a big thank for them. And also, to everyone who made a small donation, I really thank you for you. And the original idea behind the small donation is that if we have 1,000 attendees, each make a small contribution, we could have cover the basic renting of this venue. Thank you for them. And as we know, making connection and meeting others are the really big takeaway that everybody think is the most important thing in our survey. And also we just find out in our survey, everybody said that understand the open source and also gain the international insight is something that I think also is important. So let's remind, for the COSCUP, we have the golden rule that 60% to make friends and 30% to listen the session. In the age of AI, in person is a really precious moment. Let us keep building, creating, and making things happen together. So, as a survey, we know that many of us are discovering Ubuntu Conf Asia very first this time. So you can just see most of the details just know in this year. So let us meet our friends from Korea, India, across Asia through the video first to know them more. Let us have a big hand for Ubuntu Con Asia. Let us invite our Yongbin to have our opening for Ubuntu Con Asia.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for a warm welcome. Once again, welcome to the joint event of UbuCon Asia and COSCUP. I'm Yongbin Han from the UbuCon Asia committee, and I'll be sharing some of the practical informations and then invite our prime session speaker today. So, what are UbuCons? UbuCons are short of Ubuntu conferences, or of course, annual conferences which focus with the Ubuntu. And I think you should know already about Ubuntu, which is the most widely used Linux distribution in the world. And UbuCons today happens in a lot of regions, and those are all community-driven and volunteer-run conferences. The best thing about the UbuCons aren't just about learning latest technologies and learning trends. It connects diverse people across the world with one thing in common: Ubuntu and open source. So UbuCons happens around the world today. In past, it's been happening in the America and Europe, but in recent years, it's now also happening in Africa and Asia. Among many Ubuntu conferences, UbuCon Asia especially focuses on connecting people across the Asian region. So we've been spanning the different countries and different cities around the world since 2021, including Seoul, Indonesia, Jakarta, Jaipur in India, and also Kathmandu. And this year, we are honored to collaborate with Ubuntu Taiwan and COSCUP team and bring this to the Taiwan, connecting the entire open source community in Taiwan and Ubuntu community. Thank you. Organizing UbuCons isn't just about making the gathering happen every year. We also aim to connect the global Ubuntu community with local Ubuntu community where the UbuCon Asia happens. So far, by organizing UbuCon Asia in past years, the Ubuntu Korea, which is I'm involved, get more active, and we were also able to reboot the local community in Ubuntu India and also Ubuntu Nepal. And they're still continuing to make the gathering happen in their region. And some of them also started their own regional Ubuntu conferences. And if you would like to connect with the Ubuntu local community in your region, you can feel free to connect with the people. I think it might exist nearby you, and today it is also called Ubuntu Stalkers. If you would like to learn more, you can scan the QR code on the screen to learn more. So, Ubuntu at the beginning, it was about the friendly Linux desktop, but today it's a lot more than that. Just like Ubuntu covers a lot of areas today, our topics also will cover a lot of different topics that you might not have think about. So let me introduce some of our featured speakers. We have Misya. She'll be talking about the real-time subtitles built on Ubuntu and Raspberry Pi. We have Alfred, who will be talking about Ubuntu Touch. And we have Rajani. She'll be discussing about eBPF. We also have $4. He'll be talking about OpenClaw with Juju and Ubuntu. And then we have Tony. He'll be talking about using Ubuntu Desktop for handling government tasks. And we have a lot more topics spanning from desktop, cloud, corner, DevOps, generative AI, self-hosting, and a lot more topics. If you would like to join our topics, our programs, we'll be running our programs in the different buildings, different rooms on each day. For today, we'll be running talks program on the AU. And if you would like to join workshops, come to RB 101. And tomorrow, our program will happen in TR building, in TR 211, TR 210. Then we also have a buff program, the TR 310-2. We also have 3 different booths installed all in the same room. If you would like to connect with the Ubuntu community in person, please come to TR 309. You'll be able to meet people from the Ubuntu community, Ubuntu Taiwan, and we also have people from Ubuntu Touch, and also from the UbuCon Con Asia team. If you would like to connect with the leaders of the Ubuntu local communities, which is also called Ubuntu Circles, we have a buff program scheduled tomorrow, 11 a.m. Please be free to join, and if you would like to learn more, let's discuss then how you can start your community in your region. We would like to get in touch, not just during the event, we would like to get in touch even after the event. So if you would like to connect with us, please feel free to visit our website, join our chats, and I will see you around. So now that we have shared all practical information, I'd like to invite our prime session speaker. Rather than just introducing, why don't you guess? I think you might be already spoiled a bit, but forget about it. Forget about it. Let's get together. So I will give you some keywords about this speaker. Let's guess who is this person. So this person is an engineering director at Canonical, and also an important bridge between Canonical and the open source communities. Can you guess who is this person? And this person is also an early member of Taiwan and still active in the Ubuntu Taiwan community. And believe me or not, this person is also one of initial COSCUP organizer. And lastly, this person is a person you might already know. Can you guess? You don't know? Okay. Okay, I think it's now time. I would now like to invite to the stage our prime session speaker, Rex Chai. Please welcome him if you can.